Alright, I need to take out the blue. Blue down, please. Thank you. Wait. That... Don't tell me... No way. The blue... One of the blues did not follow. They were so... That's not good. That's actually terrible. This might be a fail because of that one. I'm short on density now. Yeah, that one blue that did not follow. Unless they died. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I need to have spawned the Rift Guardian by now, actually. This is... I think this is the best of today, but the one blue that didn't follow, if it didn't die, then this is a fail. Because I need a power pylon, like, I would say within the next minute. And this walling isn't helping. Okay. 93%. I'm gonna get 1%, right? I might get 1%. I need a single target Rift Guardian. Yeah, no time. Okay, 95%. I have to check, right? No pylon. So close. I think the one blue didn't die, I believe. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna go check. Yeah, I'm gonna go check. I think the one blue didn't die. That's the problem. Didn't follow. So... Right? No, it did die. So it did die. It's fine. Wow, that's sad. I was so close. I mean, not really, but... Because I still needed the power pylon to spawn, like, right then. And this is bad because if I kill this yellow elite and I'm too close to the orbs, it's gonna spawn the Rift Guardian instead of letting me check a 99%. That's why I actually wanted the pylon to spawn sooner than this. Is there a 98? No, not even a 98. Alright, who's the boss? I just want to know who's the boss, please. Can I see who's the boss? Oh my god, this would have been, what, 2-minute fight with the power? Man, this was it. This was the one. So the problem was the conduit was not enough. So the conduit was only 4 elites and density. Because with power, I think this boss is 2 minutes. Which was fine. I just needed the power to be like dead on, like, I think 93% power pylon. Because I would have taken out the 2 yellow elites, in fact, where I had the shield pylon. Ouch. That was bad. Okay. No, don't eat the spot. Wow, this is the closest one too. I mean, I didn't really stall my conduit too much. I already tried to play it almost fast enough. I mean, I did waste, like, what, 15 seconds deciding what I wanted to do with the conduit. Because I had to go check. More than 15 seconds, I guess. 20 something. Because I went to the next floor to see what direction I was gonna go. And then I got the elites that I wanted anyways from the check. So I made back the time with the efforts. So that's not the problem. I think the problem is that the power pylon or the pylon didn't show up. Maybe it's a 3 pylon rift as well. So yeah. That shield was actually very good. It was actually what I wanted to see. Because I needed the help. So that was the best try. Look at that. This conduit, it had elite packs, which is funny because at first when I saw the conduit I was not happy, but then the blue elite actually followed. Or maybe the blue elite came from here, right here, that saw me. So I did 3 elites here total, and then I went down to the keeps, or 2 keeps. It was floor 2 keeps. I even skipped the keeps as fast as I could. Yeah, there was no pylon because the pylon was the shield pylon. I I I didn't even want to reveal this spot because I didn't want to get stuck here in case I need to move forward more. So I didn't reveal here, but I kept it here in case I needed the pylon spawn point, right? So I kept one for safety in case I took out like a blue elite or something. But I'm gonna show the keeps. So like I checked this way, it wasn't this way. It didn't because this is usually the dead end uh layout look. So I went this way and then I went back for the conduit. And then I was like I told myself I need to get the conduit as fast as I could back downstairs here so that I can get the elite that I spotted. And I did. I actually got the elite that I spotted. So that was basically a 4 elite plus density, but it's not enough. It's just one short. Like I need 5 or 6 elite conduit. Had I gotten a 5 or 6 elite conduit, and then if it wasn't a 3 pylon rift, because, well, it's not even that the fact that it's 3 pylon rift. I think I didn't progress fast enough at the end, anyways. As soon as I got the shield, the destruction was too slow. Like I even tried to pull more density before playing the shield so that I could get more Oculus rings to speed this up and the splash to speed this up because I have area damage. I have 135. So like I didn't want to just single out the elite themselves because there wasn't enough blue elites. There were going to be too many yellow elites, and for every yellow elite I need additional Oculus rings. And it was nice that the yellow elite that was here was actually a teleporter. It actually saved me time. I I didn't like totally realize it until it like followed me like over here. Like when I decided to skip it because I was like playing Ghostly Trio density to maintain the time, basically maintain my time lead, bit by bit. I was losing time, but I gained like 1 or 2% each time I lost some time. So like I didn't want to play the yellow elite because I don't have time to do that. But then it followed me. I was like, how? It must be teleporters. So it did teleport, which was great because it saved me time and I can just keep moving. And it helped a lot to reach the shield pylon faster. But then the blue snowman did eat like 20 seconds of my time to reach this turn, and then I didn't see enough density until over here, so I had to like waste another 15 seconds pulling them back to play the shield properly. So this is like 35 seconds. Mm, yeah, I needed a power pylon like I think basically right here or here, where Urshi just where I spawned Urshi at the end after taking out the Rift Guardian, um, failing. Yeah, this was a fail, but I needed a power pylon like basically within the like one screen after the turn, after the junction, because then I would have gone back for the 2 yellow elites. Well, the teleporting elite was really hurt, and then the shield pylon elite was down to by 1/3, down to 1/3 health. So the power pylon would have taken both of them out, and then I would spawn the Rift Guardian. That was the play, like basically. Yeah, that was the best try yet. Um, yeah, Yeah. One. All right. I will be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Wow. Only this was ancient and better secondary on the Unity. All right. I will be right back. All right. Let's continue. That was so third try good, fourth try okay, and then 16th try. So it's on average, the average is around the right approximation. It's like every 10 to 12 riffs, you get a good try. I did get a decent Fields of Misery earlier too, but then there was a 29 or so percent channeling. But it had to be Shield or Conduit, obviously, on that specific one. So I know that I can play Ghostly Trio. I can play Small Spiders too, because Small Spiders were fine. I just needed to find the right room each time to play the Small Spiders, and it would be fine. Because I was almost breaking even, depending on how many Small Spiders and Medium Spiders and so on of that mob set there were. And so yeah, so this is gonna be the 17th try. Okay. Fields. Let's see. Is this a good fields or bad? This looks like a very hot fields. It's Ghostly Trio that I can play, but it looks like a very hot fields. Okay. Just from the number of ghosts that I'm seeing, it's a very hot fields. Okay, what is this elite affix besides missile dampening? Frozen Pulse. Okay. Might be able to play it. It's a little hot, actually. Okay. not play that then. Or I guess it's gonna join me regardless, right? Okay. What's really annoying is that the Frozen Pulse is... the second elite is another Frozen Pulse. This is rather sickening. You know what I need? An early shield. Will that be a good thing? I think so. I think I need an early shield for this floor. Because I felt that it was gonna be hot already from the start. Right from the start, I felt it was gonna be very hot. Ah, no. The one thing I didn't want to see. Walling. Like... Well, I might as well just go crazy. I mean, I might as well use the area damage that I have. Ouch. Okay. Can I get to my 12% soon?
Feel my ride. I'm still waiting.
Thank you. Okay, can I leave them there?
Not ready yet.
Nope, the Waller saw me.
Still waiting. Need more time. I'm still waiting. Not ready yet. Need more time. I'm still waiting. Vengeance! Not ready yet.
18%.
We need more time.
This so nasty.
Not ready yet.
It's like I want the help and I'm scared
I'm still waiting.
because there's only 2 pylons that can possibly help me.
Time. Not ready yet.
Okay, 22%.
I'm still waiting. Do you want more? Need more time.
Alright. Let's get this percent and then check for the pylon.
Not ready yet.
Okay,
Need more
might as
time.
well clear this out. Thank you. Power. I mean, at this point,
I'm still waiting. Not ready yet.
I might as well just go and try it.
I'm still waiting. Heal me! Need more time. Your fear betrays you! Not ready yet. I'm still waiting.
The sad part is the other one is shielding.
Need more time.
It's so sad. This power is worthless because of the shielding.
Not ready yet.
40%.
Need more time. I'm still waiting. Not ready yet.
Okay. Is there another missile dampening? Really? There were so many missile dampenings.
I'm still waiting.
That's crazy.
Need more time.
And a walling. Again. Like, I thought I was done with the walls for
I'm
once,
still waiting.
and then the walling repeated.
I am losing strength. Need more time.
I mean, it's likely that the waller is the same one the whole time. Because it's the same
Not ready
shielding
yet.
guys over here. 44%. Yeah, there's no way. Alright. It's power pylon.
I
It's
grow weak.
try to play that. 17th try fail. Fields of misery. Ghostly Geo. 26% power. Well, whatever it was, 26%, I think. Behind by 2 minutes plus. Probably even almost 3. '18th try. Really? What? Okay. Ah,
I'm still waiting.
it's one of these.
Not ready
One
yet.
of these super painful.
Need more time. I'm still waiting.
They keep giving me fields, but it's not even good.
Not ready yet.
3%.
Need more time. I'm still waiting.
It's like so hot.
Need more time.
Yeah, it's way too hot. Ah,
Not ready yet.
wow, there's so many blues too.
Need more time.
Wow. If I could handle this, if I could handle this, it would be like a 7 elite conduits.
I'm still waiting. Not ready yet.
Of course, the walling.
I am losing strength.
Go figure.
Need more time. I'm still waiting. I am losing Need more time. Not ready yet. I'm still waiting. Not ready yet. I'm still waiting.
Ugh. I mean, it was.
Need more time.
Any 8% conduits,
I'm still waiting.
exits. Any 8% conduits.
Need more time.
Nope. Okay. This was a too hot. I could almost play it, but
Not ready yet. I need to go back.
18th try fail. Fields of Misery. Bogan Chargers. Mob set. Like 7 elites on the floor. Something like that. There was like so many. I'm getting like floor 1 Fields of Misery so much, but it's not like any help. 19th try. Hell Rifts. Lacuni. Bogan.
I'm still waiting.
Trappers. No thanks. I can't play Bogan Trappers. Shield Givers.
Not ready yet.
That's annoying. I mean, I'm gonna just kill some stuff here, I guess. The shield givers are pretty annoying, actually. Just gonna, like, get 1 or 2%.
I'm still waiting.
Probably try to get 1 or 2%. Probably bad idea.
I grow weak. Not ready yet. Heal me.
Yep.
Need more time.
Okay. I got my 3%. Or nope.
I need to go back.
What is it?
Not ready yet.
Nah. Can't play Ice Porcupine. I tested it. I don't have enough damage. 19th try fail. Floor 1 Hell Rifts. Ogun Trappers. Floor 2 Halls of Agony check. Check floor 2. Ice Porcupines. 20th. Pandemonium. What is it?
Still waiting.
Exarts, but it's not enough Exarts, right?
Need more time. Not ready yet. I'm still waiting.
But I mean, I had to do like a large pull.
Need more time. Not ready yet. I'm still waiting.
5%.
Need more time. I'm still waiting.
Have to play a little fearless.
Need more time. I must heal.
Ouch.
Not ready yet. Need more
7%.
I wish I could do that.
8%.
Not ready yet.
9%.
I'm still waiting.
11.
Need more time. I'm still waiting.
12%.
Not ready yet.
Really, man? Ha ha! Ha! Ha 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 ha! 12% channeling Pylon. Thank you, game. Save me stress, I guess. Ah, wonderful.
Need more time.
That is so not
I am
cool.
returning to town.
20th try, fail. Floor 1, Pandemonium. I think it's like semi-godly spire-ish. That's a little redundant there. Exarchs. Blade to 12% progress, behind by 2 minutes. Spotted, channeling Pylon. Had 4 elites. It's like 3 to 4 elites with me. #21st try. Pandemonium again. Zombie. This is Burning Construct Zombie. It's really hard to play for progress.
I'm still waiting.
It's like they're too slow to gather together.
Not ready yet. Need more time. I'm still
I mean,
waiting.
I can do whatever I can do here.
Need more time. Darkness awaits you. Not ready yet.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting.
Alright, that's all I can get. 5% max. Maybe 6%.
I'm still waiting.
Yeah, let's just play this spot until I get the 6%.
Need more time.
Thank you. Okay.
Not ready yet.
Can't play that. Is this the exit already anyways? Yes. Okay.
I'm still waiting.
Channeling again.
Returning to town.
Alright. Have a good meal. Thanks for the lurk. 6% channeling. 21st try fail. Floor 1 Pandemonium. Voracious zombies. Plus some burning constructs. Mob set. This is a very small Pandemonium, so it's like small Pandemonium. Check floor 2. Shrouded more. Apparently, 6% channeling Pylon. Way ahead. Uh, Whatever the mob set was, I think it was like medium spiders or something. But even then, it was either big spiders or medium spiders. But even then, I don't think I can play to the next because there were so many elites already. Whatever it was, I can't. If it was like a shield or a conduit, maybe conduit, I can just keep walking. I can just play it right away. But then it's too soon. 6% is too much work later on. Like I can't play it. I need like a 25% conduit that can gain me to 60% minimum. or like a 40% conduit that can gain me to like 70%. And then I need the follow-up monster type to be a break-even monster type. Or something that can like maintain with the time. That way I don't lose the lead over time. 22nd. 22nd try. Agonizing Halls of Agony, Ghostly Trio. I need to find a playable spot. Maybe this spot? But it's so hard to play, considering they move everywhere.
Not ready yet. Need more time.
And I'm only getting like
Not
2%
ready yet.
progress for all this. It's like, it's not a good map for Ghostly Trio,
I'm still waiting.
because they take too long to build up. And I have to go find like a spot for them to build up. Yeah. I knew this was a dead end, I just wanted to make sure.
I'm still waiting.
3%. I mean, this is a nice spot to play, but I guess.
Not ready yet.
Cannot be any hotter.
Need more time.
Yep, this time I propped. It's too much for my life per hit. The ghosts. Ghosts are too much. I don't even have
Need more time.
my vengeance.
Not ready yet.
Yeah, that's too many ghosts. One too many.
Need more
That's
time.
one too many ghosts here.
I'm still waiting. Not ready yet.
Alright, 9%. No help. Okay.
I'm still waiting.
Now there's too many ghosts yet again.
Not ready yet. Need more time.
Maybe I can get to 12%. Probably not.
I'm still waiting.
Yeah. Oh, I did. Okay. Exits. Wow, double ghostly trio, but I'm behind time already. Huh? 12% power pylon. I mean, at this point,
Not ready yet.
my issue is that this is the really nice floor. The bad news is that
Need more time.
this is so hot. It's not even funny.
I'm still waiting.
But
Need
The other funny part is that this is so much progress with the power.
I'm still waiting. I grow weak. Not ready yet. I'm still waiting. We need more time.
Can I kill at least one blue,
Not ready yet.
please? I just want the blue elites at this point.
I'm still waiting.
Okay, I got the blue elite. Is there another one that's super hurt? Not really, right?
Need
Okay,
more
the
time.
kite then. No.
Not ready yet.
Okay.
Bleed, you filth! I'm still waiting. I need healing.
31%. Okay.
Need more time.
It's so funny.
I'm still waiting.
That was a lot of progress though, the power pylon.
Need more time. Not ready yet. Need more time. Not ready yet. I'm still waiting. I must wait longer.
Okay.
Not ready yet.
I need like 3 elites. If the next pylon is excellent, I need 3 elites minimum.
Need more time. Not ready yet.
Field. This is
I'm still waiting.
okay. What is over here?
Need more time. I need healing. Not ready yet.
I don't know. Whatever this is, it is probably worth nothing.
Need more time. Feel my wrath.
I can't kill the elites.
I'm still waiting. Not ready yet.
Let's just fight this stuff instead. I needed that to be a conduit, but it's okay. At least it's not a bad pylon.
Need more time.
Okay, I need to move again. It's Porcupines. Unfortunately, I can't play it now. I mean,
Not ready
I
yet.
guess over here seems fine since they're all pretty compact,
I'm still
but
waiting.
it's EXP at this point.
Do you want more? Need more time.
Of course, it had to be a Waller. Like, what
Not
else?
ready yet.
There's nothing worse. I mean, not that ice porcupines get blocked too much, they run away anyways, so... Okay, I gotta leave
I'm still waiting.
as soon as... Yep, okay. Nope. Well, I mean, it's a poison mob set, but I can't catch back the time. I don't, like... I haven't seen poison mob set today until just this one. Like, I would have loved to see a poison mob set Fields of Misery, actually. It could work.
Not ready yet. You won't survive that. I'm still waiting.
Okay.
Need more time.
So sad. There's like nothing that I could play.
Not ready
Over
yet.
here.
I'm still waiting.
2%.
Need more time.
Like nothing.
I need to go back.
22nd try fail. Uh, Power Pylon did okay. 12%, right? Something like that. 12% power, power Pylon. It's like Ariat Crater. Uh, into 40% shield Pylon. Sadness is so 20. So today I did 7 to 22 tries. I've gotten only, what is it? I think like 3 conduits. I think I've gotten 4 shields and 3 conduits from the 16 tries. and they're all different riffs basically, except for the 16th try. The 16th try was the best try yet. I actually got to what, 91%, I think. I got to 91% or something. All right, so I'm gonna try like 4 or 5 more max. I think. I think 5 more. Round it out. Well, it's not a round number, but like round number in terms of like the days total attempts. So like 20 tries or so. So like total. Um, yeah. Um, and it's not really the Paragon thing. It's more like the follow-up. Like I need like a I need like 2 good monster types that can maintain the time while I set up the big play. And then the shield has to do something. Like the shield either has to hurt all of them while I clear density in order to gain time enough for my second pylon to be the conduit, right? So shield into conduit. So it has to be like 12% shield with 4 elite packs plus density, and then the density gets me to like 38, 40% conduit, and then I clear all of those things, right? The 6 elites, so that 40 to 80%, and then the follow-up floor has to be the right density to maintain the time, and then spawn the power pylon, and then boom. But then the Rift Guardian RNG has to be good enough for the power pylon play to work. So 23rd try. Shock tower. Big spiders. Are there enough big spiders? Maybe.
Need more time. Not ready yet.
It might be enough big spiders.
I'm still waiting.
Gotta get them together though. That's nice.
Need more time.
Oculus ring at least.
I must wait longer. Not ready yet.
Nice.
Need more time.
Okay. Good.
Not ready yet.
Got my percents.
I'm still waiting.
Of course. Did I see walls, or am I just imagining?
I wish I could do that.
Maybe I imagined it.
Darkness awaits you! I'm still waiting.
Not.
Not ready yet. I'm still waiting. I am losing strength. Need more time.
I love my progress so far.
Not ready yet.
Probably can try for 1 or 2 more percent max.
I'm still waiting.
Just the probably the last spider. Okay.
I'm still waiting.
Exits. Okay. Good. Executioners, Berserker. This is fine. This is fine. It's a good follow-up.
Need more time. Not ready yet.
Get them as compact as possible.
Need more time. I'm still waiting. I'm injured. Need more time. Not ready yet. I'm still waiting.
Very nice full clear. Ha!
Need more time.
Okay. 29% power. Okay, so I gotta basically work my own way around this.
Not ready yet. Need more time. Not ready yet. I'm still waiting. Not ready yet. Need more time.
Okay. Let me just make sure I have some stuff here
I'm still waiting.
that are hurt.
We need more time. Not ready yet. I'm still waiting.
This is getting bad now. I knew it was gonna turn too. I had a bad feeling it was gonna turn.
Need more time.
29% power. That means I need 55%. Ooh. That's a long way to play.
I'm still waiting. I need more time.
Can I get my 40%, please? Thank you.
Not ready yet.
Okay.
I'm still waiting.
I need something not this crazy.
Not ready yet.
Unless I use it. It's too late, I think. I mean,
Need more time.
what is it? Yeah, it's crazy. It's too hot. This is way too hot.
I'm still waiting.
Like, if I were to... Hello. If I were to use the power... This is way too hot and way too many targets. It's not as easy as the Ghostly Trio that I can just burn them all. And there's a Waller in here.
I'm still waiting.
Yeah, this is over. I'm so upset with the... It was so nice to start too.
Need more time.
Like the start was excellent.
I'm still waiting.
I didn't mind the break even. The problem was that it wasn't a shield or a conduit.
Not ready yet.
Like, this is so
I
nice.
that.
But the problem is that eventually I need to pull elites together. So like, even though I was playing density this whole way, I can't do anything after. Like, I have to have density with me eventually. I mean, the elites with me eventually. While having the elites. Density with the elites.
Not ready yet.
And I need it, so 29% power means I need 55% on average. If not 60%. And I'm already behind time, so it's only gonna be worse. And I don't have the elites with me, so then it's another minute to pull everything or decide how I want to play. Yeah, there's too many.
Not ready yet. I need to go back. Anything could happen.
I played the big spiders very nicely too on that shock tower. 23rd try, floor 1 shock tower, big spiders, uh, almost break even. Floor 2 festering woods with executioners plus berserkers plus summon offset. Yeah, yeah, it's really rough. And then into 29% power pylon behind by 1 minute 15 seconds or so, roughly. Maybe even 1.5 minutes. I was behind by 1.5 minutes by the 29%. Blade to 45%. Saw like 5 elite packs but 3 minutes behind already. Yeah, it's always a late season when you want to play. Yeah, this 142 is nasty. Um, it's between like either 2,900 Paragon if I get lucky, or else I need 3,000. And like the 3,000 is
Acquire a new skill.
like I can still reach 3K, but like the problem is that I probably still need the same lucky rift. Now, today's 16th try, if I had 3K Paragon, I would have been closer. The 16th try was pretty good. It's the best of the day. So like I've had what, 3 chances out of, yeah. Yeah, 16th try was like around I think it's like the 1 hour 50 something mark on the 16th try. So if you want to go back on the VOD, you can check it out. It's around the 1 minute 1 minute 1 hour 50th minute section of like 18 19 minutes gameplay of the entire attempt. Um but like that's the best one. Um I was short on one pylon, or like my ending progress was slow, so I couldn't complete it. Like, had I gotten a power at the end, like, sooner, if I even get one, that is, because it could have been a 3 pylon rift instead of a 4 pylon rift. So then I wouldn't have made it without a fourth pylon. But the fourth pylon had to be like 92, 93% spawn pylon. I cannot wait for a 99% pylon check. Or I didn't even have enough damage to get to the 99% check. That is. So like I needed a 92, 93% on that 16th try. And like just now that play was pretty good too. Like in the beginning it was fine. The first like 27%, I played the first 27% really well, and then it slowed down because there was not enough density already to splash them. So then the last 2% before I saw the power pylon, I started losing time because there was just not enough splash damage thereafter. And for Valas, you want to pierce some targets, and when you can't pierce too much anymore, then it slows down. It slows back right back down. So like you always want to have a lot of density with you. So eventually, uh, like even though I was playing density, 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 like I can do that the whole time, but eventually I'll lose time. Unless it's the top monster types, right? Like whether it's the poison mob set or Vile Swarms or something like that, like something fast that I can like keep up with the time loss. Yeah. 24th try. Did I repair? Yes, 24th try. Okay, this is the favorite stinging winds. Not so nice now. Double elite. Wait, it's one elite, but looks bad. This looks so difficult to play. This is the uh, Burning Construct mob set. This is the right stinging winds, but really hard to play. Now it's dense enough to play. Well, right now it's dense enough to play, but eventually it's not. Maybe I can get an early conduit this time.
I'm still waiting. Not ready yet. Need more time. I'm still waiting. Not ready yet.
Okay, 7%. I need to kite them anyways.
Need more time.
So. I mean,
I wish I could do that.
there's only 2 pylons that are nice here.
Not ready yet.
I mean, obviously 3, but
I wish I could do that.
can I get 10% maybe?
I'm still waiting.
Thank you. Dead end. It's fine. Yes.
Not ready yet. Need more time. I'm still waiting.
Okay, 11%. I have to keep moving. I know it sucks that I didn't get 12% yet,
Not ready yet.
but I have to keep moving.
Need more time.
Maybe I can get 12%. Okay.
I must heal. I'm still waiting. Not ready yet.
No 12% help yet.
I'm still waiting.
This is already over. If it doesn't help me in the next 4% somehow, it's practically over. I don't even know if I can get 4%, that's the thing.
I'm still waiting. Your fear betrays you.
I mean,
Need more time.
one of the blue is very hurt though.
I must heal.
So was I there.
Not ready yet. Need more time.
Now would be a good time for shield or conduit. I mean, shield is worthless
Not
actually.
ready yet.
It's like, now it's only conduit remaining.
I'm still
And then now they don't follow, so I'm gonna lose even more time.
I'm injured.
Well, that didn't help. But I needed to use the
Not
ring.
ready yet.
Power again. Like, come on, game. This is so not, like, cool.
Need more time.
I guess it's EXP if I can even kill them with said power.
Not ready yet.
Exarchs, but there's too many other stuff. Like, yes, maybe I can play here. But even then,
I'm still waiting.
this is too much stuff.
Not
Like,
ready yet.
they're like too split. This is too split for me to get progress.
Need more time.
There we go.
I'm still waiting. Need more time.
Okay.
I need to go back.
Nope. The power pylon was not the right pylon. 18% though. I felt like the only hope was like play as close to 16 to 18% as I can. 24th try fail, floor 1 stinging wins, voracious zombies plus constructs. Mob set played until 18%. Power pylon spotted, but already 2.5, like 2 minutes 20 seconds behind. And then floor 2 Hell Rift, floor 3 Forest Mining Cave. Hell Rift is like Exarchs plus Serpent Snakes, which is not good. Like Serpent Snakes is the not good one. Yeah, I'm like I can only play like 4 monster types. Well, okay. So I need well, okay. So I can play Valstorms for sure. Blue Fallen, okay. Ghostly Trio, okay. Poison Mopset, okay. And then Grotesque is okay, but I need to like pull like immense Grotesque because Grotesque they take so long to get your progress back. And like I need to start with any of those minimum. And then just now the Summoner mob set, that's like the other one. And then the last one is like small spiders. So there's like 6. There's like 6 I can play. But then I have to be not distracted by Waller or Arcane Beams. And then I guess Frozen Pulse is bad because I cannot play my Oculus Ring. So I cannot have Waller, I cannot have Arcane Beams, and I cannot have Frozen Pulse. Missile Dampening is okay, depending on what the elite monster type actually is, and how much um like other affixes that come with it that ruins my play. Meaning that it's still stalling me too much, even though I don't mind having it, and I don't mind having it if I get a shield pylon to help me with said missile dampening. So it's fine. Like I don't mind missile dampening if it's like a weaker monster type that I can pull like the entire floor if I want. And earlier there was one fields that was so rough that apparently had another missile dampening at the top corner later on. So had it been like an actual shield instead of a channeling, I think it was, or whatever, or power or something that was, I think it was channeling. So like had it been a shield, then I could play the whole floor. But but even then I have to set up, so it takes like another minute to set up, which is time loss. because the shield cannot spend you cannot spend more time setting up for the shield. You have to as soon as you got as soon as you almost see the shield, you only can check the vicinity and go back and start playing. There's only like about 20 seconds you can do anything, and then you have to have enough Oculus rings to take down whatever you need to take down, which means that all the elites that you have in proximity already should be hurt down to like 60%. And that's excluding the Pylon elite, obviously, because you just click the Pylon, so that's like obvious, right? That it wouldn't be the 60%. But every other elite has to be 60% when you click the shield. And then, only then, if you have enough Oculus rings, you can take down like maybe 3 of them. And that's like the best of the shield's potential. And then it has to lead you into the conduit. So either the shield leads to the conduit or the conduit leads to the shield where the remaining elites are still following. If it's not following, you waste time. You waste travel time. You waste like non nearby stuff that waste the shield, or you waste time to like get everything together before using the shield. So you don't net anything. You actually lose time. So yeah, it's just so rough. I've had like what 4 tries this today, 4 out of 18, one best 91%. I mean, it is averaging. Like in the long run, it's it's around the right average. In the chances that I'm getting, it's around the proper average, but uh the only problem that I'm having is that I'm getting too many channeling pylons today, or I'm getting too many early power. Like, I appreciate the power pylon existing, but it's like I work so hard for a pylon that I can only use for later, and I don't have the time to use it for later. And and even then, I need to make sure that when I use the power pylon, it has to take out 2 of the 4 elites minimum, and that's like not even good. But if it doesn't do anything, then it's nothing. That means the power pylon is gonna sit. It's either gonna sit there or it's wasted. So both both plays waste the power pylon anyway. Yeah. So I I just want like to show a nice conduit or a nice shield. I think I haven't had a nice shield play in like since that 138, I think. Or was it with the, well, it was either the 138 fail 5th try or something, right? I I think so. I think it was the 138 5th try because my 137 and 136 were both second try success. So it must have been the 138 where on the 5th try I had a really good shield play with the missile dampening. I took out 3 of the 5 elites, and the other 2 elites that were hurt are yellow elites at like 10% and 8% health or something like that. And then I had to spend the rest of my time um taking it out manually. So like that was the closest 138 at that time because the follow up was a power pylon that I took out 3 elites as well. So that was the cooler 138. until I got it the next time around within what, 3 tries the next time or something. But anyway, it's like I just need I just need a 25% conduit, I think. If I get a 25% conduit, there's a chance. Because I know what I need to do with the conduit. I just need to see the 25% conduit. But the question is, how am I going to get to 25%? Okay, so last uh 2 tries, I think. Because my the strafe the strafe is taking a toll. It's so funny that the strafe is taking a toll because the the problem is the dodging, um like especially dodging bogan chargers and stuff. Like those drain me the most out of anything. Like elite pack fights are not even that bad. It's just those like one shot stuff. Like that's annoying. And then the other part is the focus ring, maintaining the focus ring, which I overdo it actually. I can reduce it slightly, but then when pushing, you just want to like try to deal so much DPS that you're just like so active with the mouse that it becomes draining, and that's why people fish. But at the same time, it doesn't really matter that I fish or not because um like first of all, I need to see the 25% conduit. So like I need the damage, but like I'm gaining paragons slowly. But every time I gain paragons, the funny thing is they make the situation more difficult where I'm not getting the damage I gained from said paragons. Like I gained I think 50 paragons since I tried the other time, or maybe like 70 paragons, and I've not done better than the third or fourth try. My third or fourth try was better. Like the in terms of break even, like I can break even consistently to like 60%. Today's 16th try did that. But that's like 1 in 20 riffs. Last time I did that back to back. The third and the fourth were 60% break even. And that was 70 paragons, or like, well, thereabouts. Like 50 to 7,
I
like
require
between
all my
50 to
skill.
70 paragons less. So like I played better and I didn't lose damage based on what I was dealt, which is really funny because normally you want more paragons obviously to help. But then when you do that, right, um depending on the person, you end up losing that practice, and then you make a mistake or two because you don't anticipate the same problem because uh, well, I guess you forget one monster type that you cannot commit to, but then you committed to it because you were doing too much mid speeds or speeds that you don't realize that, oh, I guess the gained paragons still cannot play this one monster type, and then you commit to it. So then gaining the paragons in that way is lacking practice because you didn't know that you can still not play it regardless of the gain. And the gain has to be so much more that you can actually play that specific monster type. So then you still go back in the end, right? So the problem is that I broke even stronger on the lesser paragons, which is why I'm always at a paragon problem because I I can find a solution within like every 150 paragons, but then when the true wall actually hits, then I'm like 300 to 500 paragons behind because they only make it more difficult every time I gain paragons. They're like they're like you need more paragons. Okay, I work on paragons. Okay, then they give me something. Oh, you need more paragons. Well, duh. Every time you make it harder, then obviously I need more paragons.
Patience was never my
So
virtue.
it's like, sure, you can farm all the paragons you want, but if you don't get the thing anyway, you either wasted it from the RNG that could have given it to you, or that you gain so much paragons that you still need more paragons because they gave you a harder monster type, like one step up, like on purpose. Like in terms of the bullet points, right? So in the order of the available monster types that you can play, right? Let's say you can play the top 10 within the paragons that you farmed. They will give you that 11th one. And to play the 11th one, well, first of all, the elite affixes is one problem, right? So if they give you Waller as well, then it adds a difficulty in there because you cannot use what you gained because the walls are kind of like half blocking anyway, right? So then what's the point of those paragons when you're blocked anyway, right? Um, and then they give you the next monster type that needs a different paragon gain, like an additional 150. Like every bullet point is like between 75 to 150 paragons apart, past the top five, right? So like that's the reason why it's so difficult for people to push God DH without Paragon, is because no matter what you do, you're gonna get the next one. And then of course, unless you go back to back to back with the Auric streams, and then you get the right Auric stream, then it's like, okay, you managed to get the break even uh monster type, but then what's the
You must
what's the
finish
next
this.
problem with the Auric stream? The Auric stream doesn't give you the conduit when the conduit appears more often outside of an Oryx. Sure, I didn't get conduits today, like, hardly. But, like, the Oryx stream that I played, that that one Oryx, it was channeling. The first pylon was channeling. I needed it to be shield or conduit, and it didn't happen even with an Oryx. So, like, that doesn't help. And if I have to travel to the next floor, so let's say I take a big risk, I still eat up 30 seconds to travel to the next floor, and then I have to set up. By then, I'm chasing time. I'm not gonna break even. I'm always gonna be chasing. And so unless I chase enough to get me to the said conduit, then again, I still fail because the first floor wasn't good enough from said Oryx. So then you still need the Paragon again because they always give you a like a suboptimal beginning. And that's why people want like in time attack they want a very good floor 1 because you want that smooth progression from floor 1. And even then, some of the like over the time that I've pushed, I've had some floors that are like hidden behind the first floor or behind the first 2 floors. So, which again, the today's best try was like kind of like hidden. They made me work for it to where my battlefield was what, floor 3 or something, right? And even that battlefield wasn't the best because at 91% I didn't get a power pylon. Or 92, sorry, 92, 93 I didn't get a power pylon because I was too slow in the progression after the shield play. Or that it could be a 3 pylon rift, like I said before. So, yeah. So it's just crazy. Like, I can work on Paragons all I want, but they're gonna give me the next difficult mob set that needs yet another 150 Paragons anyway. And then even with that, in the first place, if you get back to back the right top monster type, you can do it without those Paragons. Then the problem is the pylon order. Now it's both, I get it. But if they're gonna give me the next bullet point monster type anyway, I'm never going to break even. Alright, so let's try it 2 more times. 25th. Haven't had this map today very much, but this is not a good start. It's medium spiders, but there's too many elites. Yeah, there's too many elites. It's like impossible to play. Maybe here? Maybe I can play here before the exit. Nope, baller. I mean, I wasn't really expecting much, you know? I was like, where can I possibly play? And then as soon as I pick one spot, oh look, they counter me. How nice. I mean, I should have moused over, but or like looked at it. This is a painful monster type. Wind Clan. I've my 141 is this one on the second floor, which is the same idea here. So like, this is what I'm talking about. This is a monster type that's like difficult, and I need more paragons to deal the damage that I want. so they give like a tough monster type.
We need more time.
Because the medium spiders earlier were fine. I just didn't have any room to play.
Not ready yet.
Okay, 10%. Ha!
I'm still
And then the
waiting.
channeling. This game. This game is so funny. 10% channeling. Look at that.
We need more time. I'm still waiting.
10% channeling.
I need healing. I wish I could do that.
And then it's like the most painful of all.
Not ready yet. We need more time.
Okay.
I'm still waiting.
Alright.
Not ready yet.
Can't.
I'm still waiting.
Can't play this. Well, maybe here.
We need more time.
And then walling. Great. Just great.
I must wait longer.
Like, see what I mean? I wasted time to talk about it. Like,
Not ready yet. Sweet
you
revenge.
gain some paragons for damage, they add a waller, you don't deal your damage that you gained.
I'm still waiting.
And then my Oculus Ring is, like, playing me.
Not ready yet.
10% channeling.
We need more time. Sweet revenge. I'm still waiting. We need more time.
That means I have to work to, like, what? Almost 38%?
We need more time.
I don't even know if I can, if I have up to 38%.
I'm still waiting.
And it still followed me. I mean, I know that it can follow very far, but come on.
We need more time. Not ready yet. I'm still waiting. We need more time. Not ready
It's
yet.
ridiculous. Can I get my 1 more percent maybe? Okay, thank you. Out of here, next floor. Really? Oh, okay.
Not ready yet.
I mean, I need to play as crazy as I possibly can.
I'm still waiting.
And even then, it takes a lot to reduce the percentage here. Because there's not enough hell witches, in fact.
Darkness awaits you. I'm still waiting.
Need more hell witches to give the right amount of percent without losing time. And then it's not the oppressors, so it's not equal.
I'm still waiting.
35%.
Need more time. Not ready yet. You won't survive that.
Oof.
I'm still waiting.
Even if I do get a conduit, it's like, I don't have anything. I'm just gonna be walking. It's like density walking. So let's see if I get this.
Not ready yet.
Okay, what did I get? Anything? Probably nothing, right?
Not ready yet.
No help. Okay. Anyway, it wasn't gonna.
Heal me.
Thank you all. Protected me from that rock.